know what to say to it. I really.
It's alright, mate. You're not like. Wait till you see the first two, mate. I'm just chatting shit in both of them.
Because perspectives are so different, and like sometimes you end up projecting guilt onto people, like your own guilt onto other people, so that like
Yeah, well, I mean, I try not to, obviously.
or you end up punishing yourself and you end up going deep into it.
I sort of do that, but like for things that I don't really need to.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's stuff that like isn't actually that bad, but you get like a feeling, and it's just like despair, really. And it's just so much more than it should be sometimes for the simplest things, really. And like, it's not just like momentary. Sometimes it comes and goes, but sometimes it just stays there for ages. Like it just comes back.
Sometimes years, mate.
Yeah, exactly, years. Your life. I mean, some things just stay with you anyway, don't they? But
I think when you've got like a certain kind of mind like ours, when you've been living with guilt for so long, it's almost like it's just too much a part of your identity to let go.
yeah, either that or you end up trying to block it out and like completely ignore it in a way that like you live in a little bubble. Some people do that, like my mum does that, and but yeah, like there's so many different ways that it can affect you, but surrounding yourself with it and it staying with you, you sometimes just fall into it again and it becomes part of you. You're right, like you just you define yourself by your actions sometimes, and
I mean,
your
a lot of
reactions
people do that more
yeah,
to be fair, don't they?
Yeah, and you shouldn't really. Like someone once said, there's no good and evil people, but just people who make bad and good decisions. Like, your decisions don't change you. Your attitude to your decisions and how you make those decisions changes you. It's not the decisions itself, sort of thing. But like, I don't know. You do end up getting caught up in it. And it's mad. It is mad. But like, I find the best ways to get over it is to actually experience more stuff. Like to go out and like take your mind up with other shit. And like not even go out, but like just yeah. Because like there's only two ways that you can confront life. Either you confront it and you're like, yeah, alright, I know what I'm gonna do, all in order, everything's sorted, I'll just go and do it. Or you look at it and you're like, fuck, what do I do? Like, what is it? It's like, it's bright, it's noisy, there's people looking at me funny, like, I didn't ask to be here. And if that's the case, then you do just want to kill yourself. And saying that these days has such a stigma about it, but it's a natural reaction to life. Everything is on its way to die, and everything's in a constant state of change.
I do
Wanting
think
to
it's
speed that up is just a natural reflex, really.
I do think it is a natural reaction, you know, to be fair.
But life's funny.
Not for everyone necessarily, but for people with
because it's affected by mindset.
people at a certain vibration, definitely.
Yeah. But like, if that is the case, then you need to decide whether there is anything in life that, like...
We just naturally want to return to the server, don't we?
Yeah, I guess. Return to source.
Return to source.
But like, life makes you want to die sometimes. But then it just gives you so many reasons, like so many reasons why you can't die. Like, it's bad.
I've pretty much just like I've talked about death a lot. Like that's pretty much what I've been chatting shit about the past couple of videos.
You know what? I think that's why, and this is going to be pretty controversial, but I think that's why a lot of suicides happen with young people because, like, they haven't got the responsibilities yet.
This is the person, by the way, that was like with me pretty much all of those times.
Who you were talking to then?
Yeah. I mean, it's good, like, obviously, because we are just talking to each other and that. But yeah, fucking all them like times that I met God, mate. Well, it was at least there, present, somewhere, doing something.
I'm always there, present, doing that.
Yeah, he's also got one of them voices that when you trip too much with him, like, it becomes the voice in your head. Like, you actually do become the voice in your head sometimes.
I've always been the voice in your head, you just don't always listen to me.
I think that's the reason why I don't listen to you, you know.
I know.
I think that actually makes sense.
Yeah, I fucking know, mate. I wish you bloody listened to me. How many times have I proven to you that I'm mostly right? 90% of the time I'm right. Just don't listen. But, you know, it's not just you, it's fucking most people, to be fair.
Yeah, but we're not really sane, so we're always right.
Yeah, there is no wrong answer. Like,
I feel like I sort of like need a sense of righteousness at least a little bit to follow my path, you know, or find it or create it or whatever.
I mean, anything's a tool if you know how to use it. Really, anything like that anyway. I think the best way for someone with a mind that doesn't work like most people, we'll say, to get over like emotional entrapment is to confront themselves. Literally.
I mean, it is the only way, really. I mean, obviously that's a broad
way.
sense because that could mean anything.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
the method changes for everyone.
you've got to realise that you are nothing and everything. That you are like in a state of constant change, and no matter how much you try and grasp onto things, you're never going to be able to do that because everything in the world is in change. It's in a state of constant change. And once you like realise that, you start letting go of things.
Yeah.
And then once you let go of things, you're left with just.
Yeah, I think it's important to not fight the phases that you go through in life.
Yeah,
because it is you are supposed to go through different stages.
Everything's changing. Every little thing in this universe is changing because that's just the way the universe is. And that is what time is. Time is change. And that's why we're all scared of it, because we don't understand it. And we try and understand it by putting it in little clocks and stuff, but like, I don't know. Change is a thing that people need to embrace. And yeah, I mean, I understand like the argument of traditions and remembering traditions and stuff like that.
To a point, yeah.
To a point, exactly. You can't let the past get in the way of the future because then you're just blocking yourself. You're just being counterproductive. Like most people are, to be fair. That's why we don't really get anywhere as a race. Because people are just walking around looking at buildings and the floor and tripping over their own shoelaces and shit. Just getting about, like, living their own lives. Pretty much aimlessly, really.
Honestly, I spent this whole time fucking yawning my fucking back out, me. Yeah, I'm a tired guy. I wasn't yawning this much before, though, I swear I wasn't.
The Zen energy just, like, took you by surprise.
Yeah, probably. Zenning myself out or something.
But yeah. Anything else you want to talk about?
I don't really know, to be fair. See how long this one is, because I'm fucking. At this point, if we're gonna
Seems
talk
like
about
it.
something else, then like
Might as
fucking.
well do another one.